Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I would like to share with all of you today, just for record purposes, I'm actually using a new microphone, which is a Fifine K676, which I hope the sound quality will be improved tremendously in recording this video. I have introduced to you the Business Excellence Framework in my previous video. Today specifically, I would like to look at the Malaysia Business Excellence Framework in a bit more detail. So this is the booklet that has been produced by the Malaysian Productivity Corporation. It is called the Malaysia Business Excellence Framework, and it's a tool with a holistic approach for organizations intending to move their performance to the next level. That means you want to strengthen engagement and greater value to stakeholders. And this framework is in conjunction developed by locals in line with other international frameworks in Global Excellence Council, in which Malaysia is a member. And especially for industry, it is very important to understand that you need to keep pace with the changes in marketplace, digitalization, technologies, and so on. So probably I would like to credit the Malaysian Productivity Corporation for such great initiative to introduce and also to inculcate this business excellence culture for our industry. And if we look at this, the definition of business excellence, it is defined as outstanding practices for managing organization and achieving results. Organizations must be managed in view of trying to achieve quality, productivity, efficiency, effectiveness in all aspects of the organizational practices, so that you'll be able to achieve better results, improved results. They will ultimately, end up with higher quality products, higher quality services, satisfied and exciting customers. So these are things which are going to be impacting to the bottom line of the organization and survival. Talking about trying to make companies much more competitive, as well as being able to counter these challenges of new things that is unexpected to happen in the world's economy, the pandemic. So this building resilience to the organization. So as what I've mentioned before, this is the Malaysia Business Excellence Framework, in line with international what they call award frameworks, which comprises of leadership, strategy, results, and so on. And obviously, it must be based on guiding principles. This is a generic framework, so organization can fit in and try to assess whether the requirements or the criteria that is being laid out is being achieved by the organization or by the company or by the department or by the government institution. These are the expected, by adopting MEBF, you should be able to create visionary, inspirational leadership, creating stronger financial performance. It will drive innovation. You will focus on customer service and satisfaction, and creative business planning processes, obviously, as well as raising productivity and reducing operational costs. If you are able to increase productivity add value to the processes in terms of better managed processes, as well as better higher competence of employees. The workers, the employees understands how to do it right the first time. It will reduce operational costs, reducing your defects and rejects, and also your waste in the organization. There's a lot of waste in the organization. And the 7 criteria of this framework will actually give you a comprehensive approach of assessment. Leadership drives organization to achieve results. I always believe that leadership is the key towards any organizational success. And it is actually achieved through process effectiveness in strategy, having the vision and mission to achieve the goals of the organization and the industry, the information that you need to in order to do continuous improvement, as well as enhancing the way that you do business, customer focus, workforce results, process results. And organization learn, innovate, and transform from the results. It's okay to have not so good results initially, but the bad thing is to show a decline. When you are poor results, you can improve. You further improve year by year. You can track how much you have actually shown progress. Progress is more important than having a one-shot success and not maintaining that success or that results. So, which in turn will improve results of the performance of the organization. And these criteria are built on the guiding principles. I believe it is suitable for organizations in Malaysia. The principles. And while the organization background, namely its direction, and fosters the effect and form the organization overview. So this is the guiding principles that is universal to all organizations. All organizations, if they study and analyze this, all these guiding principles, visionary leadership, leading the transformation, will be able to spearhead the organization and transform into the direction, into the results that they want. Having a strategic direction, reflecting the overall organization strength, vulnerabilities or threats, and then capitalizing on the resources and opportunities. And the strategy should build directly on the organization's offerings, which is their products and their services that will actually bring value to the customers and its value proposition. So how does the company win against competitors? Create customer demand, earn, sustain, and grow the profits. Of course, you need to produce new products according to the advancement in technologies and also the changing customer demands. Customers today are much more sophisticated than it used to be before. So delivering value to stakeholders, management by fact. Everything that the organization does must be based on data and information when you want to make decision. Decision making must not be based on hunch, must not be based on your guesses or your opinion. It must be based on clear analytical decision making, facts and figures. You do improvement on the highest rejects. You do improvement based on highest warranty claims. You start with the low hanging fruits. You don't start with the difficult problems. And this will include company's performance, and you look at your company performance result and try to actually analyze whether you'll be able to compete with competitors. You do competitor analysis and you look at your the industry performance. And this will include performance of strategic plan, customer, product and services performance, etc. Okay. and you need to engage your workforce. So an excellent organization is one which actually take care of the internal customers. Internal customers are the workforce. You have very motivated workforce, you'll be able to produce results far better than organizations which are having employees having less motivation and low morale. That is that's a fact. Okay, if provide the incentives as well as good management and peerage, conducive working environment and well-being. These are, we can look at companies which are doing it. Google, we can look at other companies. Excellence in execution, having a good plan is one thing, but having a clear roadmap for implementation of the organizational transformation process towards becoming an excellent company is another important thing, because implementation usually have a lot of issues, so we have to be persistent, we have to fine-tune strategies, objectives, and learn from past mistake, feedback, get engagement from employees, trying to understand and give ideas on how to improve the execution. And it is an innovation-led process. And these are all the what should I call, the guiding principles, the thinking and the culture, and also the belief system that should actually embedded and cultivated in the organization, so that the organization will be able to move far, will go far. So these are the guiding principles. And how do you begin your business excellence journey? It gives you step by step the business excellence journey. You can do assessment based on the EasyBE tool available, and you can check where your levels are. And there are many people, outside there, who are actually providing assistance, be it in consultants, be it in trainers. But the first thing is the intention of why you do this. That it must be clear. If you implement or you embark on business excellence, what they call assessment or award model just for the sake of getting the award, you will get the award. But if your intention is for business excellence, you will be able to achieve your journey of excellence if you do it properly. And if you do it with a clear conscience of, improve, continuous improvement, Kaizen, and really reflection. Leaders reflect on their mistakes. Leaders reflect on how to take care of customers, how to take care of employees, how to create a conducive working environment. So these questions, these are difficult questions. These are things that must be answered honestly by leaders, managers, and the organization's employees, and looking at the system that actually or the practices, the quality practices. So in quality field, we call it the TQM quality practices, or the business practices that actually employed by the organization or by the company. Okay, I think I want to stop here. I will have a special session on this, the criteria, that the question that you need to answer honestly and as assessment to your own organization. So these are the guiding principles, and you need to actually assess in terms of strategy, in terms of operation excellence, in terms of talent management, in order to see where the organization actually fits in, or where the organization level currently is, and to move to a better or to a higher and to achieve greater success. Okay, so I'll stop here. Thank you very much for watching. Please share with others and subscribe to my video channel. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.